All right, here we are. Episode number 40 of Release Rotation. I'm your host, John W. Snyder. This is for you, Sean Kemp, the Big 4-0, Seattle Supersonics. You were an amazing player. But yeah, so this one's for Sean Kemp. He was fun to watch. He had some sweet shoes, too, from what I remember. I'm your host, John W. Snyder. Let's get down to it. NBA playoffs, Western Conference Finals, Game 1. The Warriors, 119. The Houston Rockets, 106. In Houston. The game was tied at halftime. And of course, the Warriors came out and won the third quarter and the fourth quarter. They always win the third quarter. I don't know if about always, but it would be interesting to look at those stats. I'm not sure what they are, but how many third quarters this season they've won. I'm sure it's pretty impressive. But Kevin Durant had 37. And then I think Thompson was next, or Thompson or Curry, right? I think Thompson, because I think he had some big threes. But that's where we're at. 1-0 Warriors. Can Houston win a game? That's a question. Will the Warriors sweep them? Just win the whole thing 4-0? A guy I follow on Twitter, Carson Cunningham, he asked a question. How many more games will the Warriors lose in these playoffs? It was 1, 2, 3, or 4. I said 4. Because that's counting the Western Conference Finals and the Finals, if they get there. But I said they'll lose 4 games the rest of the way. But I think they win the whole thing. I'm not sure how anyone beats them. And again, I'm not sure that Houston even gets to 6 games. Do they get to 5? Will it be a sweep in the Western Conference Finals? Sure hope not. But playoff basketball is so much different than regular season, as we all know if you follow the NBA. So we will find out. Game 2 is Wednesday night. So be looking forward to that. Let's talk about this real quick. My favorite television show of all time is Seinfeld. It went 9 seasons, and I got to watch those seasons. Most of them. Didn't really get to watch early on because I was young, but I do remember the last few seasons. I was in high school, and my parents let me watch Seinfeld. But 20 years ago tonight was the series finale of Seinfeld. 20 years ago, May 14th, 1998. What's so funny is I remember this night vividly because we just got home from our senior trip. The high school I went to, the seniors all took a trip to Florida. And we got back May 14th. Went home, ate some dinner, and watched the series finale of Seinfeld. And it's so funny, I still remember sitting in my parents' living room watching it 20 years later. And so, as far as the show goes, the ending was perfect, right? At least in my opinion. They got 1 year in jail, and that was it. That was the series finale. And so I just remember watching that, and it's hard to believe it's been 20 years. Now we have Seinfeld doing a little more stand-up, and comedians in cars getting coffee, or comedians getting coffee in cars. Something like that. But That's a great show, too. That is on Netflix. But, man, it's hard to believe 20 years. I work with some people who I don't even think may have been alive when that series finale was on, which is really crazy. But if you do remember it, let me know. It was a great show. I still watch reruns, which is crazy too. 20 years later, there's reruns on, which I guess it's not that crazy. There's reruns of all kinds of shows, now that I think about it. But 20 years, amazing show. Hope you guys had a great day. It was Monday. Can't complain. See ya tomorrow.